Welcome back to the Night Shift Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Markley, at Brightalisign on Twitter, a.k.a. Wilt. To my right...
That's wild.
Actually, no. No, we're going to wait. To my left, the governor, a.k.a. Eduardo.
I was wondering which character I was going to be.
Bailey Gary.
I thought he was fucking,
No, he fucking Eduardo.
No, that's not what we said.
Okay, you keep looking.
That's not what
What's
we
going on,
said.
guys?
Let Bailey do his thing.
You can find me on Twitter at BGary24, capital B, capital G.
And to my right, Jordan Cheese Wakefield.
I'm sick. Why the fuck am I cheese?
Is you're as white as him?
I know. How we doing, everybody? It's at JVickle98 on Twitter.
And we're the Night Shift Podcast or Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. You decide. If you don't know what those references are, look up Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends character list, and you'll find out why it is.
Yo, who's
oh, boys.
Blurguard?
We're up to who?
Blurguard.
Blowguard.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, no,
Beauregard.
It's blue.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's like Aiden, like, cause Beauregard's like kind of like.
Really? I thought Aiden was fucking, I thought Aiden was Wilt.
No, I guess he... Yeah, I mean, him and I both. But for this purpose,
Yeah.
not including outside people,
Who's Frankie?
I'm Wilt.
Redacted?
Yes! Yes.
Wait, which redacted?
Redacted.
Jordan's redacted.
Oh.
Redacted.
What about Mr. Harriman? We don't have Jeff anymore, so it can't be him.
Anyways, this is the Night Shift Podcast. We start off this episode with Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
That's a fucking banger.
Character lookalikes. It is a fucking banger, I agree. And it might actually tie into something we're going to do later tonight.
Possibly.
But we're back. It's episode, 33? Did we confirm?
Oh, I didn't confirm, but I will in
We were too busy looking at Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends
We can
characters.
sidetrack easy here.
Yeah, I think it's episode 33, but, you know...
That sounds right.
I'd be inclined to believe you are correct.
We'll figure it out
with
in
your
the
statement.
next, 5 minutes or whatever.
I want to update my fucking Twitter profile picture, the picture of fucking cheese.
You gotta Photoshop your face on there.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it when I get home. Look out for that sometime this week. I will do it.
Oh,
what your profile?
If you
picture?
follow,
Absolutely.
if you follow the Night Shift Podcast on Twitter at _TNSP_, I will retweet it whenever Jordan decides to change his picture, because that would be funny as fuck.
I'll do it for all of us. We'll just that'll be our fucking profile picture.
Find like a picture that has all of them in it.
That'll be like our profile picture of the TNSP Twitter. It's just our fucking
That
face
would
is
be
just slapped
wild.
on there.
I'm in. We should really just make the profile picture like a still shot of us doing the podcast. Kind of like how the cover image
Oh
is.
yeah.
We need a new cover image, by the way.
Yeah, we do.
What is
We
our
gotta
cover
make a
image?
new one. It's us all looking at the camera going like this in the basement.
Oh my god.
So,
Yeah,
do we want to do
basement
one
tools.
now? We can look at the camera and like pose for a
Do it in real
for a
time.
hot second. You want to do it?
I mean, I don't care.
Oh, we're doing it. You guys are getting
This is
live
actually the
action.
same shirt, too. Ironically.
This is not the same hoodie.
No.
I
I don't think
I'd
they were
just
wearing
jump-
hoodies at that time.
probably not. It's hot as a motherfucker. So we doing this?
Sure.
All right.
I feel like it'd be easier to do after because we're sitting here currently talking to.
This is what we're all about.
I think Jordan might be right, though. Cheese has a valid point.
All right, we'll go with Cheese's point then.
Thanks, cheese.
Let's.
This guy. Where did I put this in my pocket?
Man said thanks, Cheese. He's over here thanking himself. Let's get rolling. What we're doing, what we're listening to, how we're coping.
Crazy to me.
Cheese, start us off.
Are we just gonna refer to ourselves as that now? All right.
Nah, just you.
Whatever. That's fine. What's new? I started going back watching Dragon Ball series again. That's what I've pretty much been doing. For those who don't know, I'm pretty sure I've said it before, but love Dragon Ball Z. Like I've seen every episode pretty much. So started from the beginning, like when Goku was a kid, and started watching that again.
Yeah, it was. I saw something on Twitter that was like Vegeta been a tsundere for 50 years.
That's
If you're like me and don't have any idea what that means, it's all good.
It's a character trope. It's like, you know how like those females who are like they appear to be like assholes or like kind of just like very blunt and rude, but like on the inside, so just every female on the inside, like in reality they're like kind of like shy and bashful. But it's just like it's usually refers to a girl.
They just called out like every female on the planet.
Well, I'm sorry, they're all tsunderes. It's not my problem.
Damn.
I just call it how I see it. with my
I
glasses
knew he
on.
didn't like females.
Yeah.
I'm only joking.
Yeah, I got
I'm only
the per-
joking.
I got
Bailey
the
does
perfect-
not dislike females.
I got the perfect person for you if you don't like females.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. I don't
Unreal.
fuck troll Barbie dolls.
What?
What?
Bull look like a troll. Like, is that who you're talking about?
Hold on. I think
We
we're talking about Duke the Dragon.
What?
Okay, hold on. We're talking.
What?
We're talking about two completely different people.
Who are you
The
talking
dragon.
about?
Think about who we were talking about earlier.
I was talking about redacted from job, but not female.
Like
not
when I left.
No, works currently.
Yeah, it looks like the troll. You know, like those little things that like had the blue hair or they had red.
Ah, okay. So we are all talking about the same person. We just have different names
dude,
for
I
them.
was thinking troll like the fucking ones, like the little Disney fucking trolls, like those like animated ones. You know?
Oh, like the one that Stormy's like.
Yeah.
Not like the fuck. I know which ones you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Little ugly, the fucking action figure ones.
Yeah,
Them
the-
shit's
Yeah,
fucking
okay,
dope.
we're on the same
Like,
page now.
Yeah, I call
Yeah.
him Duke the Dragon because he looked like Duke from Dutch Wonderland.
Oh, yeah, he
Crazy.
kind of does. He kind of does.
Anyway,
How the fuck did we get on that topic?
I don't know. Cheese, you're supposed to continue.
Well, we started fucking. Oh, I know fucking how, because I started talking about Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
fucking
We made it back. We
railroaded
made
us.
it back.
um.
Railroaded us.
You did
Pause.
because you fucking talked
Pause
about
that. Pause
Vegeta
that.
being fucking
A Tsundere?
yeah, and that just went downhill from there. What else have I been
Good to
doing?
be back.
Video game wise,
Sorry. Continue.
you have something to say.
No, I'm just thinking.
I
Oh,
always
God.
have something to say.
I'm just
Um,
thinking.
That's never a good sign. I haven't really been playing anything. I've just been in a weird mindset. I was talking about it at work today, actually. I just don't really have the drive to play anything right now. Like, there's so much stuff I want to play, but I just don't have the drive to do it. Like, I bought... Did I buy Spider-Man? I don't even know if I did. But I want to play Spider-Man. I just still haven't done that yet. And I want to go back through and play Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't done that yet either.
I look forward to continuing Sackboy tonight, though.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause we haven't played that for a
Yeah,
minute.
I'm so psyched to play that.
Because we have, like... If we can get through... Maybe if we can get through this world tonight, we'll have one more. But we got a few bonus levels we have to do yet. So
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get through it.
we'll save the sack talk. It's that sack talk, that sack talk.
Music, ooh, yikes. Yeah. Do I have to say any more?
Well, if you follow Jordan on Twitter, you'll see that he listened to fucking Views at 4 a.m.
Yeah, well,
So, I think
alright.
that's all you need to say.
Context, I closed the night, and I didn't get home till almost 2. And it was 4 in the morning, and I was just wide awake. I'm like, alright, what do I play? Hit shuffle on my playlist, which I have a playlist if you want the link to it. It's pretty good, I think.
It's all sorts of stuff.
It's all over the place.
variety to
Yeah,
the max.
all over the place.
You go from 21 Savage to Ariana Grande real fucking quick.
Yes, you do. And then there's like some fucking R&B, it's all over the place. And I'm like, all right, I hit shuffle play. First song that came on is You With Me? And I'm like, yep, okay, that's the move.
You're like, oh, yep.
That's
Then you
just-
have to play the album.
Yep,
then.
just
Then
hop
you
right
have
on
to,
over
yeah.
into Views, and that was where we went to.
Because you can't just let the shuffle continue
No,
after that. You're
can't.
like, all right,
Nope.
need to hear this in context.
But yeah, so it's went from Views at 4 in the morning to Ariana Grande in the middle of the day.
Speaking
to
of Ari,
Deluxe
I've
comes
also
out.
been listening to Ariana Positions again. I've been playing through it. Safety Net with Ty Dolla $ign might be one of my favorite songs by her ever.
Dude.
Like, that shit's so good. And yeah, but the Deluxe, that's what I was going to say too. There's a song on there called Worst Behavior.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping
Drake
it's like
feature?
a Drake flip.
Dude, I saw
It's
it.
not going to be,
I
but
saw it at work, and I wanted to like text you, but I forgot
I put
about
that
it.
shit on my Instagram story.
Did you?
So that's all I use Instagram for. In my mind, right? In my mind, one day I'll pop up on the gram on some just big flex shit like like you have the OVO shit on.
We'll be in full
the fucking,
Nocta.
the fucking like with the fucking ski mask and everything with the fucking
Yeah.
some J's on my feet. But
Absolutely.
and then in reality, I know I look like the fucking Michelin Man. Like,
Expectation versus
yeah,
reality.
like essentially, that's kind of like in my mind. I think it would look like that. Just 'cause I want to flex on motherfuckers, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I'm like,
But then we realized it's
this
us.
is like
The only people we're flexing on is like fucking.
listen, but our drip has gone up, so the drip still survives whether you're ugly or not.
Yeah,
If you can pull shit off and you're confident, you can be ugly and still drip.
I'd agree. But that doesn't help us, unfortunately. We're still just
Oh
ugly
no,
with
of
drip.
course. But I'd rather be ugly with drip than ugly without drip.
My God. Other than that, it hasn't been a very...
God, we're so sad.
Oh, it is what
We're
it
down
is.
bad.
It is what it is. Not a very eventful week for me.
Nah, me neither. And I guess I'll just transition and go into my spiel. I've been watching a lot of Attack on Titan. That's kind of been my thing. I told Bailey, like, it's probably my favorite thing I've ever watched.
Yeah, you were saying
like,
about that.
TV show, maybe even movie. Now there's some movies I'd put like The Dark Knight, some of the Marvel movies up there. But like Attack on Titan's like sick. Like, and it's gotten to the part. It really reminds me of Walking Dead, where at the beginning when you first start, it's about the Titans, or in the Walking Dead's case, the zombies. But then as you get further in, it's more so like about the civil unrest and the humans against human component. Still better than Walking Dead, like by miles. Like, but I really like Attack on Titan. I'm on season 3, so I'm getting there. I'm only probably like 4 or 5 episodes within season 3, but I love it. And you're gonna have to start thinking of what I should watch next, because I'm gonna quickly get there.
Ace of the Diamond.
But is it like, I want another like Attack on Titan type, like...
Bro, you have to watch it. You're a baseball fan.
all
I
right.
need someone to talk to about it because it's so good.
Is it like super long?
It's 3 seasons, around 100 some episodes. It's
Goddamn.
on its 3rd season. It was supposed to it got stopped because of COVID.
Okay, well, I'll check it out.
It's really good.
If not, I might up going to like one of the more classic ones, like maybe like a Death Note or something like that, maybe.
If you watch a classic one, you have to watch that, but it's on Hulu.
Okay, I think I still have Hulu.
Cowboy Bebop.
If you don't, I got Hulu. You can join.
I also want to watch
Jack my information.
this one. This one. Good?
ReZero, yes. That's like one of my favorites of all time.
I think I gotta watch Naruto.
I concur.
Is it overrated, or
No.
is it just...
No, none of the big 3 are overrated. Like, they were the big 3 is Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto.
What about Dragon Ball Z?
That's like the original. That's like the OG.
Oh, but how's it OG but not Big 3?
So Big 3 was a period from, what would you say, Jordan, like early, mid-2000s to like...
I'd even say maybe like... I'd maybe even say like 2000.
I just want to watch Naruto so I can get some of the tweets that I see people tweeting and why they're funny.
It's just a super long show. That's the only problem.
That's what's super difficult about going back.
Like,
to
I would
watch,
highly suggest skipping filler.
That's the difficult thing about going back and watching a show like that is because it's been airing for so long. Like for Dragon Ball Z, for a case, oh my god.
Like One Piece is over 1,000 episodes.
I don't even know how many with all like the series arcs of Dragon Ball Z. I don't even know how many episodes there are. I know Super's last arc was like 140.
But see, my thing is, I don't care how long it is necessarily. If I get into it, like I'll
That's
definitely
fair.
like make my way through.
No, yeah,
it.
you definitely should check out Naruto at some point. But I just don't know if now's the point because there's so many other good shows you can also watch.
Now might be the point. Thank you for letting me transition.
No,
to the
I was
next
actually
point, because I haven't really been playing a damn thing.
Yeah.
I was this close to buying Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because it's $40 right now. But then I was like, I don't really want to dive into. If I was going to dive into an Assassin's Creed, I was going to go back and play Odyssey.
Odyssey, yeah.
So I was playing that when my PS5 was apparently dead.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I'm like, and I just hooked up my external hard drive, so I have all my shit there, and I'm like, maybe I'll just go back and play that. But I don't really want to dive into anything right now. I've been playing, which I don't know if you guys downloaded yet, Destruction All-Stars, which is that PS Plus game. That game's really fun. It's not like, it doesn't have much lasting appeal to it, but it's like Rocket League a little bit in the sense that you can just hop on and play it.
Yeah.
But like Rocket League's more, the idea of Rocket League's better than this. But I think you guys would enjoy it.
I will say though, if you do want to watch like another dark show, then ReZero is in the wheelhouse.
Okay. Because I love Attack on Titan, so
I'm
I'm going to be so sad when I'm done with it.
ReZero or Ace of the Diamond.
And I'm really bummed that Attack on Titan, like the next season for me is it's done.
Yeah, it's only 4 seasons.
I'm about to be sad as fuck. Now this is my big kicker, right? The music this week has been insane. It has been like, of course the normal, shit sprinkled in, right? But it's been 2 moods. Reggaetone, which is, Spanish music,
Right.
of course. Like Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah.
If you follow me on Twitter, you saw I tweeted, I forget what it was.
You feel like Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny and Miller Lite type of evening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was on that. And Doja Cat, bro. I've been listening to a lot of Doja
Listen,
Cat.
that song that you showed me the other week from her was fucking
Well, okay, so check
sick.
it out. Check it out. Follow me for a second here. You know the silhouette challenge thing that's going on
Oh,
Twitter?
yeah.
Apparently, that song I played you is the song in that, but just like reverbed and slowed
Oh,
and shit.
okay.
So that's why it's so popular. I didn't
Okay.
know that
I didn't
before
know that
getting
either.
into it. I knew it after the fact. But yeah, man, Doja Cat's cool. Like, and she's hot. So, and it's confirmed that she isn't actually racist because that thing was denied. So, good for you, Doja Cat. But yeah, I don't know. It's
I remember I was getting clowned for Spanish music. Oh, I remember that eons ago.
no, we didn't clown you. We just made fun of you for it.
Oh, what's the difference?
It's just easy because once we find something with you, we gotta just.
That's true.
No, but yeah, there's one song. I'll play it for you later.
Alright.
That is just sick. Again, I have no idea what's going on. Like I have
Oh,
no
of course
idea.
not.
I can kind of follow, like very very little. I can follow
Yeah.
what's going on, but it's just the sound of it is great. Like
Yeah.
you're just chilling.
The
It's
beat,
like, hey, this is the vibes.
The thing about Spanish music that really gets you into it is the production that gets you.
And it's
into
funny
it.
because it's really not. It doesn't sound that different from each other.
No.
Like I haven't listened to too many people outside of Bad Bunny and J Balvin.
Okay.
That's about. I actually hit up Omar. Shout out
Oh, yeah?
Omar that night because I was
Yeah.
like, I really like these songs. What else do I need to listen to? And he
Yeah.
sent me some shit. So
Yeah.
I was listening to some of that stuff too. So yeah. Other than that, I don't think I've been doing too much. BG, bring us home.
I've been listening to the Slow Tie album.
Actually, I've been listening to that too. Let's talk about it real quick.
which is really good.
I think it's genius how he set that album up, like the structure and the framework of it. He's still looking at that tweet.
No, because my friend texted me back about it. He just started dying laughing.
I think it kind of really shows like who Slow Tie is as a person. Like at first he's like, it's like the first half. He's this really abrasive personality, and then as like you get more into Slow Tie or find out more how he is, he's really just a sad boy like the rest of us.
Mm-hmm. Deep down, we're all sad boys.
Mm-hmm. The production was really good. I thought it didn't overstay its welcome.
No, the album's a good runtime.
Yeah, and it's a good runtime for 14 tracks. It's like 35 minutes or something like that. You can see how creative and artistic he is, and like you look at Slow Tie and you think he's just kind of like a weirdo, and then like I said, you get like to know his stuff more. He's very articulate.
Follow me for a second here. Would Tyler the Creator be a good comparison?
Yes.
In the sense of how he seems very brash, abrasive, off-putting, but is actually very. This is the first real project I've listened of him, and I really like it.
For this project, yes, because like from my understanding, like a lot of his music is also like very political themed as well.
Yeah.
Like especially
This
when
feels
it
very
breaks it.
grown, I think.
Oh yeah.
And again, I don't know much about him. Obviously, you got Skepta and Rocky features on there, and Denzel,
Double W's everywhere.
and James Blake's also on there, another W. So yeah, it's good. I'll spend some more time with it. I'd saved it, so you know.
This is my favorite album of the year so far.
Well, it's because it's probably been the only
That's
album that
'cause
came
it's
out
my-
this year.
Yeah.
Other thing I wanted to say that I've been listening to give a quick shout out. I guess we can do this here before Bailey finishes his shit with what he's been doing. But that Black Messiah album that came out, I've listened to a few songs on there, pretty good. Jordan, you said about the Black and
Little TJ song.
yeah, I forgot the kid's name.
Call on my phone.
Yeah.
The song's really, really good. That's what I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's we're waiting for the music, and I thought we'd have a little bit more to talk about. Yeah, in particular, that or this,
Yeah,
or
right.
this, or
Bailey's
Tyler this year, maybe.
maybe.
What about Frank?
We're never getting Frank dog. I'd love some new Frank though.
Frank and Kendrick.
I don't even know if you can see what this says when I was holding it up.
Certified Lover Boy.
Well,
You definitely can see it from the frame. I can almost guarantee it.
But the album was really good. The Nick Caution album I really enjoyed. It felt a lot different than his other stuff because he's also another one who is very aggressive in his lyrical content
Your story.
and just like
No.
his rap style. But this one, it definitely felt some not like super slow music, but it was definitely slowed down and not as in your face per
that
se.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
Yours is over there.
Oh, wait.
I don't know, video game wise, I beat Amori really good. It's one of the best games I played in a while, especially for the price, and you get like 15 hours of gameplay. 15, I'd say 20 hours of gameplay. If you just do the story.
That's something we could talk about someday.
What? Like game prices and what you should get out of it.
price
It's only
value,
like $15 or something like that.
the value of a game versus no, that's not a good way of putting it. How much the game costs versus what you get out of it. Like what determines a good price rating and how much money.
That's an interesting topic because there's a lot of like 20, 30
Right.
on that end of the scale that are like
Quality,
really worth it.
Really top tier games.
Maybe a game like Hades,
Exactly.
$25, we could play a game forever.
Yep.
So
Yes, you can.
But it was one of the most unique games I've played in a while. I don't think it's a game I'll forget for a while. Definitely, because I know they want to put it on Switch. I don't know if it will come to any other consoles, but if you have a PC and you have 15 hours to spare, roundabout, and are looking to play a new story mode game that maybe a little out of your element, it's definitely something I would check out. Started Little Nightmare 2. I'm enjoying that so far.
yeah, go watch Bailey's walkthrough.
Yeah.
Join me. I am one of
Link will be in the description below.
the followers of this walkthrough. It reminds me. Do you ever play Limbo, or you know what Limbo is?
Yes, I know what Limbo is.
It reminds me very much of Limbo.
These videos the Little Nightmare videos are gonna be a little shorter because it is a shorter game, and I really don't know what I'm gonna play next because there's a whole game.
Yeah,
drought.
but you're still cranking about half hour.
Yeah.
Good. So that's pretty good. I would say it's pretty.
It's
good.
like around a 5-hour game.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be. It's gonna be like, shit. This one may be about as long as my Miles Morales walkthrough. As many episodes, I should say, because Miles Morales walkthrough is still, what's the word I'm looking for? It still was like lengthy videos. But I have no clue what I'm gonna play next. So I even said this on my channel. For anyone who's watching, if you know any games, PS5 and or PC games, drop in the comments below, or DM me or something.
Do you ever
Give me
play Breath of
ideas.
the Wild?
No, but that's another game that's just like it's so damn long. I don't know if I'm going
It's
to.
not necessarily that long.
Depends what you do.
Yeah, if you don't have to go around and do all the temples and shit, like not temples, but like you know what I'm talking
Yes.
about. What are they called? Trials. The trials. You have to do all the trials and shit, but
I've been kind of thinking about playing the
That'd be
medium.
hard to. You'd have
you
to.
know what game you should
I've
fucking
been thinking
walk
about.
through?
Well, hold on. I've been thinking about playing the medium, which is the new game that came out.
Oh yeah, that
That looks
alright.
pretty good.
That's
It's
alright,
around
yeah.
9 hours. I'm pretty sure from when I looked up. But I was also thinking, and while I have you here, Black Mesa. That is the original Half-Life recreated. No,
Correct.
is it good?
Haven't played it.
Okay, because I never played Half-Life, and
If you want to play the Half-Life games, just play the Half-Life games.
just play Half-Life.
Yeah.
Is that on Steam though?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them should be.
I was gonna say, Octopath Traveler
It's a
is a
Fantastic
fantastic,
game.
like right up your alley game.
yeah, it's a fantastic game.
I'll have to check it
JRPG.
out.
Even if you don't do a walkthrough of it, like
Mhm.
you would
Recommend
love
I play
that
it.
game. The game is
I
fantastic.
still need
It's
to-
beautiful.
I need to finish playing Persona 4. I feel like I've barely gotten into it.
Okay, well then do that first.
Yeah.
'Cause
I'm trying to think what games he would like to play.
that's what I'm trying to think too. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
like,
think
I'm
like,
trying to find like newer stuff to play, but I just really don't know. We're going through a bit of a game drought.
I would also dabble into that PS Plus collection to see if there's anything in there you didn't play yet.
No, I did. I did download a bunch of games.
Because even if it's an older game,
Mhm.
if it's your first time playing it, you're gonna get.
Yeah, I've been thinking about
It's a
playing.
new experience for you. You know that's the important part for your videos. Is if it's new for you, then the viewing experience is still going to be good, even if
Yeah,
you know.
like my God of War videos.
And if you want smaller games like that, there's a ton of them on PlayStation
Oh, I
as
know, I
well.
see
So
that. Yeah.
I just have to think of some for you.
But that's about what I've been listening to. I was speaking of like while we're on the topic of anime, like I've come to this like I've been known like been to this like English. I've been, like this has been my conclusion for a while now. But like anime is just the superior viewing platform of like videos or TV shows or whatever you want to call it. Like
In terms of what?
like it's just better. It's in my opinion, it's a better medium for like compared to like movies or TV shows and stuff like that.
I think that's super subjective.
Yeah, but it's
Because
just
you have
my
people
personal
like
concept.
Matt who isn't, necessarily opposed to anime, but just doesn't watch it.
Yeah.
Now I think he would like it if he watched it.
But that's the other thing. Is a lot of people.
I think
That's weird.
the more point you're getting at is animation in general.
Yeah.
It's like animated movies,
Yeah.
animated television
animated
shows. You can do
anything
more.
animation in general is just better in my opinion.
I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that. I was gonna say anime being the best.
Well, I would conclude with that as well.
Well, I think that's super subjective. But
Maybe.
animation, I think right now is on top. For
Oh
easily.
yeah, like you said, animation in general. It's like you can do so much more.
I think of Into the Spider-Verse as an animated movie that like is just stellar, like super unique, super cool. Like an animation, you can always there's animation styles you've never seen before, and that's one of those movies where it's like, it's fantastic. I love that movie. I can't wait for the second one's supposed to come out next year. I'm not a big like movie guy, but like if I'm allowed to go to the theaters next year, I will go see that for sure.
That's if any fucking movie theaters open.
There are some open.
That could be an industry that could really hurt.
Well, they already are. Think about it. You already think about how much.
How many people actually go to the movies?
Oh, I went to see The Little Things the other day, and there was like no one there.
We were saying, me and my dad were talking about this actually the other day about movie theaters. You figure you go to Regal, right? They probably have what 200 seats maybe, if not more. And let's just say that the average ticket's $10. I know it's more than that, but just say it is. That's $2,000 right there just for one movie that they're not getting, right? And then not including like drinks and all that stuff.
And it's rare that you have a full theater.
Right, but I'm just
something like a Star Wars or a new Marvel movie. But even like they're gonna see like with Disney Plus, like you can get their movies now if you pay
the premium
$20, a premium price, you can stream it.
Yep.
And for somebody like me, I'd much rather do that.
Absolutely.
I can pause it. I can go pee whenever I need to.
I can sit in the comfort of my home and get up and do whatever I need to do.
Deal with dumb fuck Johnny in front of me with his fucking on his phone the whole time.
Or the fucking kid 2 rows back who's fucking
screaming.
throwing
Yeah, if you're somebody like me, like
screaming.
DreamWorks and Pixar movies and whatnot. Not DreamWorks. Fuck DreamWorks. Pixar. Except Shrek.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that's really the only one. But yeah, like I enjoy going to see those movies just for myself. Like I don't have to deal with the kids.
Yep, agree.
So, anything else, Ben?
No, that's it.
Where do you want to go from here?
Well, since we were talking about animation,
let's do that.
Or do you want to say
so? No, we might as well do it. I mean, I don't have anything else to talk about.
That's the problem. Like of the stuff that I gotta sneeze. Of the stuff that we were talking about or that we were hyped to come out this week was all really just kind of like, eh.
Yeah, I mean, not that it was, but it's all just singles. You can't really delve into singles like we usually do. One thing I did want to bring up. How do we feel about Travis Scott on the Bust It remix?
Oh.
I think it's easier for me to explain to you why I said it's a sellout over actual talking rather than text.
Mm-hmm. I don't,
I didn't listen to it.
We're just talking like just him being on the song.
Yes.
Okay, let me hear your point.
My point being, a couple, probably 10 or so episodes ago, we talked about all the deals Travis was doing and, how, we were basically saying how if it was any other rapper, they'd be getting killed for it.
Yes.
But Travis gets a pass for like a McDonald's deal or a Fortnite deal, right?
Yeah.
This is another example of that, I think. I think it's another example of, this didn't need to happen. This probably shouldn't have happened. It's a song that got bumped up because of TikTok, and there was an opportunity there for more streams, and Travis took it. Now, I think it's a sellout in the sense of a
Discord,
a song that Travis has nothing to do with, but there's hype behind it, and there's popularity behind it, so he jumps on it.
So,
and it's just, I guess my thing is, it seems so random. Okay. Like, not even in a good way. Sometimes you're like, random, like, oh, this is a good thing, I didn't expect it. But it's like, it's like, what are you doing,
It's like, does anyone actually listen to Busted for, like,
Andy listened to it just because it's Travis.
Well, yeah, because Andy is the definition
of
a rager.
My question to you would be is, where do you draw the line of, okay, him being a sellout, or was it just, who even fucking sings Busted?
I don't know. Mm-hmm. I have no idea.
Where do you draw the line between him being a sellout and her just being like, hey Trav, I want you on this song? Like, where does
Trav would still have to agree with it. And
yes, but does that make him a sellout for giving a feature to somebody?
I'm not necessarily,
does that make him a sellout?
Hold on, before we continue, I'm not necessarily saying Travis is a sellout.
No. But
it just feels very. If Kanye jumped on a Bust It remix, or the equivalent of, he'd get killed for
dragged
it.
on the timeline.
If Drake did it, he'd get killed for it. If Kendrick did it, he'd be called mainstream and blah, 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 and all this shit. Although Kendrick gets a different pass. But I think there are examples of times where Kendrick has jumped on that song with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I think he got killed for that. So, and I think there are, like, I'm starting to think the general body of hip-hop listeners are starting to turn against Travis more than we think.
Yeah. I feel like the people who are, like, really into hip-hop like that, like, non-casuals, don't fuck with Travis that much.
I mean, and I still love Travis, but the problem is, like, when you put out a song like Franchise, which is supposed to be your lead single, and you've been missing, not fully missing, because Franchise is fine. I was talking to Andy about it the other night. Franchise is fine. Like, I think I like it more than most other people do. I think I can say the same for you, but I don't think it's that great.
Yeah.
And then you just have all these, like, weird promotions like McDonald's, and you're selling fucking McNugget body pillows and shit. It's like... What are you doing? Like, that's kind of my thing.
See, that
it's like,
to me...
why do we give him, not we as in the night shift, but like, why don't people kill him for that?
See, I think I wouldn't say... Okay, here's my outlook on it. Like, the McDonald's and, like, the merch for the McDonald's and, like, the body pillow and all that stuff, like, that to me is him selling out. But, like him jumping on a song, like... You don't know the motives behind it. Now, could he just be like, yeah, you know what, this song gets mad views, I want to just get more publicity? Absolutely. But then it also could have been like, hey, she asked me to be on this song, and I'm just trying to be genuine and be like, yeah, I'll give you a verse. Like, where does that come into play?
I mean, the
Well,
truth...
how much did he even get paid for the verse is the other question.
Well, probably a lot because it's Travis.
It's trap. But let's just take money aside.
but to me-
No money included in this. Just to say he just did it because he wanted to do it.
I doubt that.
See, I think the truth lies somewhere in between the 2 points you just said.
Right.
Where she wanted him on the song, but I think there's also... What was the other point you said? She wanted him on the song, or he just wanted to kind of...
Like was it...
Hop on the
Was it
the
him?
trend.
Like, did he just want it... Like, Bust is like a crazy popular song right now because, I guess, of TikTok and all that stuff.
The Bust It Challenge.
Right. Like, is it because he wanted to hop on the song because he sees it's popular on TikTok? Or is it because whoever fucking sings the song... I'm going to look it up so I'm not saying...
I think it's more...
It's both, probably.
I think it's somewhere in the middle, but I think it's more the popularity thing. I think this is more of him trying to stay relevant right now.
Who the fuck even
Which is
sings this?
wild for Travis Scott. You know what I mean? Because Travis, for a while, like, he didn't miss on anything. Like, you go back to Astroworld, like, the album,
Erica
the tour.
Banks.
Yes, yeah, I don't know.
Who the fuck that?
I have no idea. But, like, Astroworld, you remember, like, the album, the tour,
This is it, right?
the merch, everything was so... It was... Everybody ate it up. We all ate it up. Because it was quality. It made sense. It was an artistic vision.
Oh, yeah. That's
Like,
that's definitely it.
I guess my problem with it is this seems to me, like I said,
It seems like he's gotten sidetracked.
not necessarily sidetracked. I just feel like he's trying to stay relevant.
Like,
In between an average single, which is you're supposed to be your lead for your next album.
Just a bunch of average singles. Let's not forget, Tenet was average as fuck.
Yeah. The Plan. I listened to that a couple times, and that was it.
Yeah.
I mean, and people even... I know we like Jack Boys a lot,
Yeah.
but even people would say that's not that great either. But even that
that's
to
not
me,
just Travis. That's just like that's his label.
Right, but of course Travis doesn't get the attention because he's the head of that guy, the head of it. But I think even that is more Travis. Like that's more his sounding music.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
is more Travis. You know,
Than other stuff.
And that was hard.
stuff.
That was hard to come at Trav though
I
because
mean, ever
like,
since
I agree.
Ever since the Scots, it's been lackluster, and like I'm gonna be
Dude,
honest,
even
the
the
Scott, yeah, okay,
exactly.
Like, I like the Scots, but it got overplayed as fuck. Like,
And it's
I don't.
it's overrated as fuck because it's Travis and Cuddy, and like we said when we talked about the Cuddy album.
see,
it's
I
just,
like that Cuddy verse, but then
see, I do too, but it's not as good
no,
as
it's not as good
anything
as-
Travis has put out before.
No, I agree. 100%.
And it's just.
I like that Cuddy verse. That's just me though.
Do I still think this is the Scots project that's good? Yes. And I wish he would have either given it to us by now or... Because it muddies the image of Travis right now when you have, McDonald's, Fortnite. There was something else too. There was... Oh, the PlayStation 1.
And then
Which the PlayStation 1, even that doesn't make sense.
Not really, no. I feel like there's one more that we're missing.
Because there was an opportunity there because, this is kind of connecting a different community, but Jordan and I exist there, but like the sneaker community,
Yep.
right? SB Dunks are like big, like huge resale shoes, and PlayStation Dunks are one of the grails. Well, there was a new PlayStation Dunk that he put out because it's everything Travis touches shoe wise, value automatically goes to the ceiling.
Yep.
Which hype is a whole different topic, but hype and Travis is very, very, very connected.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He's the definite, like, he is the artist for your
He is the
kids who
hype
buy
beast artist. Exactly.
The people who buy Supreme, the people who
Exactly.
buy all this, like, designer,
There's-
off-white shit. Like, that is Travis's people.
If Travis posted an Instagram picture of him wearing a shoe, that shoe is automatically considered sick. It's dope. It's a grail.
Well,
You got to get it. The value goes through the roof.
Like, what is it?
Real Rangers only wear the shoes that Travis wears.
Like,
Right.
Wild At Hip Hop said this a while ago, like, Travis and Kanye won when they won the white suburban kids.
Absolutely. And Kanye's that same way to an extent Yeezy hype has died off big time because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
kind of oversaturated at this point. It's a great shoe. Comfort wise, I have one pair and I'd like to get more, but I'm not shelling out $300 these days for shoes, man. I just can't. And all Yeezy prices hover right around there.
Now we can get a pair of ones for
Thankfully, well,
AJ ones for 170.
well, the problem is you walk around for 2 hours in a pair of AJ ones compared to Yeezys, and your feet gonna be feeling two different ways. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. Checks over stripes.
Exactly.
But yes, very much so. It's a great business plan to go after the suburban white kids because
And like here's
they're the
another-
kids that we saw at the fucking concert when we went. That
oh my god.
are on Xanax and shit.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, here's another thing, and it's
they're
like
malleable.
why, you're saying like
they have
why
money
do,
and they're malleable.
you're
Suburban
saying
white
like
kids.
why do like a lot of people like give Travis this pass per se, and I feel like it's just because he is never like you said compared to other artists, and you named Drake and you named Kanye and you named Kendrick, and I think like the answer or like something that maybe kind of for the answer is the fact that all the artists that you named that weren't Travis were artists who their music and themselves, besides maybe Drake, and I say this from like what he does in his life, is like it's a little different. They're more serious people. Like Kanye, while if you look at him, like a lot of stuff he does in his career and actually like in life, like Jesus Walks, for example, stuff like that. He's been an advocate for a lot of different things. Same thing with Kendrick with like To Pimp a Butterfly. Drake, he's done some things here and there if I recall, but like Drake isn't one that goes out and kind of like really will say anything about anything really, if you get what I'm saying, about like things that are going on in the world. Like I think he donated money for the whole George Floyd thing.
Sure,
but he didn't really say anything. Yeah, where am I going with this?
Yes.
Travis, so like
Good, because I fucking spaced
Yeah,
out.
I have no idea where
I
you're
fucking
going.
spaced out.
my saying is those artists are like there's like
Okay.
older Kanye, for example, serious artists, ones that like, because Kanye now is a little different, but like ones who have credibility in things that they do. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Travis is not someone.
No, you're more talking about subject matter.
Yeah, I'm talking about like.
But
because
I would
you said,
say-
like, how does he get away with this? But I'm thinking no one took Travis super seriously from the music that he made. Like he's not one like. So real hip hop heads, the ones that are disowning Travis per se, are the ones who would like Kendrick and whatnot, right? Like the real shit like matters and stuff like that. Travis has always been a hypebeast from my knowledge. Like that's what you think of Travis from. Like you think of him from like hypebeast kind of stuff. Like the reason he doesn't get dragged is because the ones that are his fans are not the ones that care about things like what Kendrick does in his personal life, or Cole, or Kanye. That's what I'm trying to. I maybe not articulated it the best, but my point is like
I think
the people who would hold Travis accountable, they're not his fans. They're the hype beast kids, the ones that just want to party.
The only part I would disagree with is the Drake part. I think what you're saying more so is I agree when you say Drake isn't very outspoken about things going on.
Which
in
is
the world,
nothing wrong with that.
Which he doesn't have to be, but I think his subject matter is still there with those guys. Because Kanye 808s and Heartbreaks is all about relationships.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? So yes, we agree on that. It's just yes, but I know what you're saying. Travis is more associated. This is an easier way to put it. Travis is more associated with the turn up.
Yeah, exactly.
With the club,
trap.
with
Stuff
trap.
like that.
Now, on the surface, I agree. I also think there are plenty of songs that show Travis is a great artist.
Oh, I don't disagree with you. I'm not
But
like. I'm
you're
not
saying
trying
surface
to, like,
level. I understand
Yeah.
what you're saying. And like you said, suburban white kids, once you brainwash them, it's done.
Oh, yeah.
GG's, you won.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're just gonna eat everything up. They're not like us who sit and we're suburban white kids
That's
too,
it.
but like, but we'll call people. We'll say we love Travis.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
like.
But we're also, but at the same time is I think we have
Travis isn't our favorite artist either.
No, but I don't even think that is the point. I think the thing is that we're level-headed enough, and that might sound
Unless it's Drake.
no, but I think I'd like to think that we're level-headed enough, and that might sound
We're
snarky.
definitely biased with Drake, but it's not
Well,
like
that might sound snarky, but like we look at things from the outside looking in, right? Like if Travis does something like these promotion deals, or it doesn't matter who it is, if you do something, we're going to talk about it, whether we agree with it or disagree with it, and we can back up what we have to say about it. So,
well, it's like
that's an interesting way of putting it.
It's like
Bailey.
it's like our Cuddy. We all kind of agree on our stance with Cuddy. Is as a podcast, we agree that like, you know, there is some overhyping there,
Oh, absolutely.
and I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. We all agree he has one classic.
That's
That
it.
Man on the Moon, that
It-
first album
that
is
is
amazing.
immaculate, and we'll never take that away from him.
Nope.
It's just the overhype nature that has come from Twitter. Is pretty much it. It's like the same thing I was arguing. Not really. We weren't really arguing, but I was upset with because one of the Twitter pages tweeted about how because it was If You're Reading This turned 6 the other day. which is a great album. We don't have to talk about it much because we talk about Drake and his albums all the time here. But he tweeted saying, "Take care, and if you're reading this, it's too late." Is Drake's 2 best projects, and you can't debate it. Essentially, is what he's saying. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, Nothing Was the Same is probably Drake's most cohesive album. I think I think it's his best. I think it has his best raps on it.
Yep.
Personally, and he said, I went down through the thread just to be curious. And a lot of people were saying like, "What about Nothing Was the Same?" And he's saying songs like, the only real good standout on that is Tuscan Leather, and that's the only reason why people like it.
Bro.
And started from the bottom was cool when it was popular, but now it's not. It's like people like that. That mentality drives me crazy because
Bro,
it's like
we're not going to sit here and this
because
from time
because people will
for this thing. Like, come on now, connect, own it. Like, come on, don't get me started.
Again,
Don't get me started.
But just I hate how people, and Twitter's great, but Twitter also sucks for this type of stuff. It's the same with sports, where like.
Yeah.
Everybody just has an opinion, has to share it, and they think it's fact, and it's just like mob mentalities, and it's not as serious. You see the shit in politics and with all sorts of shit going on in the world right now, and that's why you gotta remember that it is a social media platform. I think we all use it. I mean, I use it for information, but mostly it's my entertainment. It's just take a deep breath. You don't have to be right all the time. You don't have to, cater to a certain
I always
fan
wish
base.
I was, there's just always a bit of me, but this is just how I am as a person. I wish I was big enough that just somebody would just comment under something I would say and I could just argue with them. Like, that's just like my goal in life, is to just get big enough on Twitter that I can tweet something out about, like, hip-hop, and somebody just wants to fucking argue with me, and I can just be like, yes, like, this is
If you would like to argue with Jordan, help blow us up.
This is my fucking moment to shine, because I'll just be a dickhead for no reason. I mean, you guys know that better than anybody.
Jordan is it's so funny because it drives Bailey insane. Jordan is devil's advocate to the, like, if devil's advocate was a person, it'd be Jordan Wakefield.
Cheese is also devil's advocate.
Cheese is like his alter ego. He just doesn't argue with anything.
You don't see him often.
No, you don't. You won't. It's very rare that Cheese makes an appearance, so enjoy it while it lasts. So we got some juice out of that. I didn't expect that to turn into that.
That's actually, but that's a good
I forgot about it, but
that's a good way of putting it.
I think this next album, it's not make or break for Travis because he's always going to do well. But I think I'm very interested to see artistically, because I always looked at Travis as an artist, as he has a vision, and like I said, you see it with Astroworld and even Rodeo. I think Birds, I still don't think is on the same level in the sense that I don't think it's as cohesive, as much of a full body project as the other two. But like, let's just stay with Astroworld. Just how the album sounds, the tour, the merch, everything, the music videos. You could tell he had a vision, and he's so good at executing it and making it look exactly. And he's like Kanye in the sense, he won't stop until it's exactly how he wants it to be. I feel like that artistic vision and that artistry is hindered by something like a Buss It remix or McDonald's Fortnite PlayStation collabs.
Yeah.
I think that's my point. I think that's I don't want to sound like a hater, but that's what I worry about. I worry about the uniqueness and the artistry of Travis.
You feel like
he's suffering that
his
for the bag.
artistic ability is being clouded by how much clout he can get.
And what I just said right there,
he's become his fans.
Suffering.
He's become what he is accumulating fans of.
Sidebar real quick. I'm on the Travis Scott Reddit, and I just happened to go on Reddit one day, and it was on like, it's all your pages you follow right there.
Right, just right there.
There was this white guy.
Of course.
That dressed up as Travis Scott. Like, braided his hair and everything.
Oh, no.
And people are commenting like, yo, this is sick. And I'm like, you will never catch me dead dressing up as Drake. I joke about it, right? I joke, but I'm not getting the heart cut in my head. my hair. Like, I'll buy, obviously, we like the hoodies but that's more of a style thing. It's not like, I'm not gonna like get the perfect fade, the cut. Like, I don't have money like that.
Right.
Like, I don't have money to look like Drake. But like, and I understand idolizing it, but that's like, bro, like, that's weird. Like, that's just weird.
That's not a whole other level.
But what I said, suffering, hindering your artistry for the bag is the definition of a sellout. Like, am I wrong?
No.
So,
Bailey like he's getting ready to fucking go to sleep.
Oh, he watching the Bulls game too.
No, I'm paying attention.
Oh.
I know. I'd agree with what you guys are saying though.
No, I'm not saying you're not. I just
that's what I'm not really saying.
He's storing his energy for the sack. Anyway, so let's move on to a more lighthearted topic. I say that, but I guarantee you we're going to argue. Bailey found this great new website. I don't know if it's new, but it's new to us. So if it's new to us, then it must be new to the world, right? It's essentially Tier Maker, but for brackets.
It's made by the people who made Tier Maker.
So it's made by the people who make Tier Maker, and we love doing Tier Makers, as you know, because we don't have any fresh new ideas.
Yeah.
we bring our perspective to old ideas.
Our originality.
And our cue. This is a Night Shift podcast. We hinder our creativity for the bag.
Yeah, sellout.
That's going to be the name of the episode. Sellouts.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to let Bailey do, we're at the 45-minute mark, so we got about another half hour, let's say, to
I don't know where this one is.
Sorry.
So I didn't know what you were doing.
My fucking keys were stabbing me in my fucking
Keychain, code chain, Lang. I'm gonna let Bailey find some brackets to do. I'm gonna let it totally up to him to pick them. Don't take our input, and we'll see where this goes. I looked at the site a little bit before I got here, but nothing too in depth. I was like, oh, I want to do this. So, Bailey, I'll let you take it away once you're ready.
So I don't know where the one that was like poppin' was, which was
What's popping?
Brand new whip.
it was Cartoon Network
You got it
versus
You're fast that bitch like stock.
Nickelodeon. But there are
Just
some
Josh.
other good ones.
Let's spend this
Let me see. I'll actually just look it up.
Well, you do that. You can find us at _TNSP_ on Twitter. I always forget to say where we're at the beginning of the show, but Spotify, Apple Music, or Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube.
Oh, I found it.
Not SoundCloud, because fuck SoundCloud. I haven't said that for a minute, so it felt good to get it off my chest. The Night Shift Podcast everywhere. Again, I'll push the Patreon, but, y'all don't got money, so that's all right.
Honestly, if you guys have like ideas or stuff you want us to listen to, or stuff
Or
you want
tier
us to
makers you want us
talk
to
about,
do.
or just
Or
something,
fight brackets.
Just-
or bracket fights, my bad.
just anything in general that you have us that you want us to listen to or talk about, or something.
If you want to argue with Jordan,
hit me up on Twitter.
argue with Jordan. If you want to argue with me.
It's like talking to a brick wall, but it can be occasionally be fun.
It's not talking to a brick wall. I just
I feel like arguing with... So, like, if any of you out there want to argue about Drake, I will not... You will not win. With me or Jordan. Same with you with Kanye. Like, there's just certain things where all of us are brick walls, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you find one, Billy?
Yeah. I
Ready
did.
to go? What's the... Give the
All right.
audience the rundown.
So it's Cartoon Network versus Nickelodeon bracket fight.
Oh no. I can already tell we're gonna argue. Here we go.
Wait, before we go into it.
Well, we already know the rules.
Well, yeah, you have to unanimously agree. Should
No,
we say
you're
if
not
we were
gonna
more...
you're not gonna be able to unanimously agree. It's gonna have to be like majority rules.
Oh, yeah,
It's a
that's what I
bracket,
meant. That's what I
yeah.
meant. I apologize. Do we want to say if we were more Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network kids before we start this?
Sure.
I don't know if we need to, because I think it'll show.
I don't think mine will show.
I don't know.
Okay.
I was more Cartoon Network.
I was more Nickelodeon.
I was also more Nickelodeon, but I have my fair
But see,
share
this
of
era
Cartoon
of
Network.
Cartoon Network I think we're about to get into had slaps. So
Yeah.
let's just shut up and get into
All
it.
right,
Bailey,
so-
what's round one?
As Told by Ginger.
I have no idea what the fuck that
Neither
is.
do I. Versus Jimmy Neutron.
Well, come on now.
It didn't matter what was going up against Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah,
There's only a
I
select few.
never watched As Told by Ginger, but from my understanding, it's kind of like this is like kind of like a classic, I guess.
It ain't a classic of the Night Shift book.
It ain't a
Get that
classic.
shit
I
up
never
out the
fucking
paint.
heard of it.
So the Wild Thornberries versus Johnny Bravo. I'm probably going Johnny Bravo here.
Oh.
I low-key think Johnny Bravo was like a pedophile, but that's besides
Johnny
the point.
Bravo is like
That shit was fucking hysterical.
goated
bro.
ass
Yeah,
fucking cartoon.
That shit was fucking
This is
good.
this is a Cartoon Network classic.
I think Johnny Bravo was going to win here.
And it's funny as fuck
I don't really
still.
care either way. I'm going to vote Wild Thornberries because I think I watched that a little bit more. And also, like, every new person we hire looks like a character from the Wild Thornberries,
yeah.
so...
That's true too. Does that have any fucking weight on this bracket?
No.
The fucking wild thornberries that we work with.
No.
No, I'm going Johnny
Johnny
Bravo. as
Bravo,
well.
yeah.
That's
I
fine.
agree.
I wasn't mad either way there. I'm in love.
So this is actually a really good one. I think I know where you guys are leaning. Ed and Eddie versus Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh,
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Oh,
Which is
I
so
fucking,
tough.
Bro, I fucking
Because
love
Courage
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
they're
no,
both
dude.
classics.
in the first round.
In the first fucking
What?
round, Jordan.
Wait, Courage was on Nickelodeon?
Oh my god.
I thought that was on Cartoon Network as well.
I thought it was.
Well, it didn't say it wasn't. It didn't have to be.
Oh, again, necessarily against each other.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just okay.
Whoever made this, by the way, what's your name?
So it's just a cartoon bracket.
I don't know what your name is, but you're a fucking psychopath for making this.
No, I think you guys are overthinking this. Ed and Eddie is goated.
No, it is.
So is
Courage.
Courage.
I mean,
bro.
listen,
Courage, like especially on like for a cartoon, the depth that it actually had as a cartoon.
And especially because there wasn't really all that much. Like Courage talked a little bit, and so did the characters. But like the immersion that they brought
that was
from
a spooky
Courage,
ass world,
Dude.
bro.
No, hold on.
Courage was
No.
like that shit was good.
Where's me melon? Stupid dog, you bring it back.
Bro, the melon be fucking huge.
He's
dude.
fucking-
Hold on, but y'all ain't gonna let Ed and Eddie get bounced in the first
No,
round,
I
bro.
can't. I can't.
That shit is just... That shit's
can't
just
let-
a different
I
level
can't-
of fucking
So
stupid.
you're both going at it, and
Yeah, I can't
Bro,
let. I
them
can't let.
motherfuckers got them jawbreakers. Them shits were like...
Dog, I can't let Ed and
That
Eddie.
looked like a hoe with a
Dude,
dick.
the amount of hours.
Yeah.
Like, I love Courage, but the amount of hours that I put into watching Ed and Eddie, like I can't.
I'm gonna give a pity vote
Just
for
off of-
Courage.
Oh,
Bro,
absolutely, 100%.
Bro, just off of Plank alone.
If Courage is against anything else in the like,
I don't know about anything else,
but in the first,
Courage bounces a lot of things, I
Yeah.
agree, but Ed
No,
and Eddie's just one
So
of
it's
those...
2-1. I gave Courage the pity vote.
That's fine. That's like what I did with Wild Thorn.
I already know what I'm doing here as well. Kids Next Door versus Powerpuff Girls.
oh, Kids Next
Kids
Door.
Next
Kids
Door.
Next Door.
Powerpuff Girls was tough, but
Yeah.
the monkey thing kind of creeped me out.
Here's one that I never watched.
No, not the
I
monkey
don't
thing, the
remember.
lobster lady.
The lobster.
She was fucking creepy, bro.
I don't remember this one. Maybe you guys do. Code Lyoko
Oh my
yeah.
god.
versus The Amazing World of Gumball.
What the fuck is the Amazing World of Gumball?
Fucking-
I know it.
It's alright.
Can I see the pictures?
It's alright.
I don't really care.
I don't remember Code Lyoko.
They're both... whoever they go
That's what I
against
mean,
next
like,
is gonna get bounced.
That's what I mean. Like, can we like switch the bracket up a little bit and like throw
No,
Courage down?
that's too much work.
So
No.
Just go Gumball.
What would you say?
I never watched Code Lyoko.
So you would say
That
Gumball?
sounds
I'd say
familiar, but
Gumball.
I can't say I'm familiar with either of those.
Yeah, I mean Gumball. It's gonna
Okay.
get fucking bounced probably anyway. So.
Dexter's Laboratory versus All Grown Up.
Oh, Dexter's
Dexter's
Laboratory.
Laboratory.
What's all growing up?
I don't know.
The-
Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, that's Rugrats.
Rugrats, yeah.
Oh, when they grow up. Oh, yeah, still
No.
Dexter's Laboratory.
So Dexter's
Yeah,
Laboratory.
yeah.
That boy Dexter got drip, bro.
Oh my God.
Yo, my favorite meme is the one with his in the future.
Stun on these hoes.
Stun on these hoes.
I
Yeah.
remember he's fucking whispered in that fucking kid's ear on the fucking playground, bro. He's like, omelette tout fromage. I'm like, yo.
What was the one? It was like, I was like, these hoes are for the streets or something. Bro.
Dexter's boobs are actually good.
Dude, that shit, and everybody always fucking makes like fucking says his mom's hot as shit on Twitter.
She is.
That shit's wild, bro.
She's got that crazy figure. She's like
I know.
yoink and
You got
yoink.
that hourglass figure. That shit's
Yeah.
wild.
Camp Laszlo versus Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly
Oh,
Odd Parents.
I love Laszlo, but
But
Fairly Odd Parents. I
yeah,
feel like
I
that.
agree.
You remember the duck in Camp Laszlo?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
me. That's definitely me.
Yeah.
Alright, I already know what I'm doing here.
Miserable as shit.
well. Chowder versus Ben 10. I'm going Ben 10.
Nah,
Chowder's goat,
I'm
but-
going with Chowder because I look
No
like
way.
Schnitzel.
Dude, this was a good ass
I, didn't
character.
li-
but
I thought Ben 10 was overrated.
Ben 10 was good. as
I think they're
fuck.
both fucking overrated.
I would agree with that too.
If Ben 10 gets bounced here, I don't know if I'll ever forgive
You know, this is overrated and probably on this list. Fucking Flapjack, bro.
Yeah.
That show funny as shit though.
Honestly, but I think they're both
Just because it's
overrated.
called Flapjack.
So he said it's Chowder versus Ben 10.
Ben 10 was a goated ass show.
Ben 10 was cool with like the aliens he turned into.
Bro,
but,
after like the first season of that, like.
Ben 10's just a watered down Danny Phantom.
Damn, that's cool.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Only good takes on this.
I
side.
like that. Chowder versus Ben 10. Dude, I'm going Chowder, man.
Y'all are ridiculous.
Dude, I didn't like Ben 10 all that much.
Yeah.
Alright.
I didn't like
So-
either of them as much as everybody
No,
else. But
no, I didn't either.
We're staying on the left side of the bracket. Jimmy Neutron versus Johnny Bravo.
Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah. I watched that more as well. Ed and Eddie versus Kid
Can't
Next
diss
Door.
my man Sheen like that.
Holy shit! Wait,
What?
Ed and Eddie against.
versus Kid Next Door. I'm going Kids Next Door. I loved Kids Next
This
Door.
is tough. This is my two favorite Cartoon Network shows against each other,
I'm taking Kids
and I'm
Next
staying
Door.
to my roots. I'm going Ed and Eddie. Just ever so slightly. I'm not mad either way. I'm not mad either way. I always wanted the fucking the gun that which they used it, the one that they fucking pull the thing and the piece of wood went boom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that shit was, and the mustard pistols, bro.
The mustard pistols were fucking.
Yeah,
lit.
listen, I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Kids Next Door was goated.
Damn.
Ed and Eddie would probably be my final four. Actually, both of these would if they weren't on the same side of the bracket. which is kind of
It's
unfortunate.
kind of like
But the problem is, we all know there is one superior force on the other side that is just going to bounce everything out of here. But I digress.
I would disagree.
Nah, you're capping, bro.
I'm not capping.
You're definitely capping.
And
It doesn't matter because
fuck, man,
it doesn't.
that's
It's not
actually-
going to matter with this
I know.
board.
This is fucking really hard, bro. The problem is that I probably had the equal amount of time in both of these because like every single time they
That's
were
what
on,
I'm saying.
boom, I was
That's what I'm
watching
saying.
it. Like,
The premise of Kids Next Door is probably better, and like story wise and whatnot.
yeah, but like I feel like I resonate more with Ed, and Eddie.
Me
That's the
too.
problem.
What's a fucking?
Just we're fucking idiots, and that's
Cool.
what we are. A bunch of fucking idiots. We're literally
Exactly.
Ed, and Eddie.
They probably have an
Bailey's
episode.
fucking Ed, the dumb one.
I'm definitely a bull double D.
Yeah.
I'm working on being bald. That's why I always wear a hat.
And I'll be the fucking short one that's got like.
Anger issues.
That's about right.
Oh, my God. Shout out my
I'm
man
sorry,
Phil.
Bailey. I'm going fucking Ed, and Eddie. I think that hurts me to
Shout
say.
out my man Phil if you're listening,
That-
aka Plank.
Dexter's Laboratory versus Amazing World of Gumball.
And
Dexter's
Dexter's
Laboratory.
Laboratory. Yeah, that's easy.
By Gumball.
Fairly Odd Parents versus Chowder. Fairly Odd
Fairly
Parents.
Odd
Yeah.
Parents, bro.
Um,
Fairly Odd Parents. Well, we'll get into it.
All right, Jimmy Neutron versus Ed, and Eddie. Ed, and Eddie.
Yes.
It's already been decided.
I'll vote for Jimmy Neutron just for the pity vote. Again, that's me being a Nick kid.
Dexter's Laboratory versus Fairly Odd Parents.
I'm going Fairly
Fairly
Odd.
Odd Parents.
Yeah, I'm going Fairly Odd Parents as well. And then Ed, and Eddie. I mean, yeah.
Ed and Eddie against Fairly Odd Parents?
I'm going Ed, and Eddie.
Ed and Eddie,
Yeah.
Okay.
So I like Jimmy Neutron more like Fairly Odd Parents.
Same.
So we're on the right
Agreed.
side now.
Agreed.
Rocket Power versus Angry Beavers.
Holy shit. Rocket Power,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, dude.
Shout out Matt.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Rocket Power's
fucking-
goated.
Absolutely.
Invader Zim versus Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom.
Invader Zim's pretty good though.
I liked Invader Zim, but I was younger then.
I didn't
So
understand that
I
as
remember
much.
Danny Phantom more, so I'll vote Danny Phantom, but I understand the legacy of Invader Zim.
This one's easy for me as well.
Listen how serious we're taking this.
Dude, this.
I understand the
Yo, you were
legacy
talking
of
about a
Invader Zim.
goated fucking show from Cartoon Network.
I saw it. Go ahead.
Are you good?
Chalk Zone versus Teen Titans.
What's the first show?
Chalk Zone?
Chalk Zone.
I don't remember it, but Teen Titans is
Teen
fun.
Teen
Titans.
Titans.
Oh my god.
Bro, Teen Titans is-
fucking legend.
Teen
Shout out my
Titans
girl
is-
fucking Starfire, bro.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
12-year-old Jordan sitting there beating it to what's her name?
Starfire.
Starfox.
Starfire.
I hope you're not beating it to Starfox.
Starfire.
Jordan be like, he's like,
Or
no,
Sapphire. It was
no.
Sapphire. What am I saying?
What?
Was it Sapphire? Or was it Starfire? I don't
Oh,
fucking
now you got
know.
me fucking second guessing myself.
Wasn't one of them a transformer?
I was fucking so.
Cyborg.
Yo, I was so fucking confident in Starfire. Now you got me fucking second guessing myself, bro.
It might be Starfire.
Oh my god.
It is Starfire.
Oh, I'm thinking Starscream. That's what I'm thinking
Oh.
from Transformers.
Raven, Beast Boy.
Yeah, Starfire. Don't
Yeah.
fucking second guess my
Wait, which
goddamn
one's
Teen
Starfire?
Titans.
Suck my dick.
Oh, you like the ugly one. That's crazy.
Damn, which one do you like? Raven?
You like Raven?
was better, bro.
I liked Raven.
Something about the dark, mysterious shit. eh?
What?
I like the.
Something about the fact that you might try to cast a
I like-
spell on
I
me
like-
and send me to hell. Like, gives me a Woody.
Please be my guest.
Alright,
Shout out
anyway,
my- was
next
it Beast
one.
Boy?
Yeah, Beast
Yeah,
Boy
Yeah,
was
he
good.
was the fucking G. Kind of
Yeah.
looked like Jordan. That's
Yeah,
that's-
definitely. There's a lot of people I can just slap my face on and just.
My life as a teenage robot versus SpongeBob SquarePants.
Come on
this
now.
is a sweep
Come on
for
now.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Unanimous, bro.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and it's so unfortunate it got posted against this. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Oh,
Bro, the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy
She get another person
are
to take
so...
Jordan.
Dude, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy is so fucking coded, it's not even funny.
Listen,
I'm going Foster's, bro.
What?
I'm going Grim Reaper with Billy and Mandy,
Okay,
bro.
thank you. Yeah, I am.
Dog, I'm sorry.
It deserves a pity vote.
Dude,
It deserves a pity
Grim
vote.
Reapers
Wow.
and Billy and Mandy was my shit,
Yeah.
bro.
That shit was goaded.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends is probably my. That's probably my 3 and 4 right there. So I like. It's probably Ed and Eddie, Kids Next Door.
Whoa. Where's Teen Titans in this equation?
Probably top 5. Didn't resonate with me as much then.
Oh, okay.
What's my 3? Fucking
Foster's Home.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
See, mine would be
Billy
the same
Mandy,
way.
Teen
Just
Titans,
mine would
yeah.
just be Billy Mandy.
Laszlo's probably there. I don't know if it's on here, but Total Drama Island's kind of
Yeah,
lit too.
Total Drama
I fuck with
Island
that.
is-
Like,
It's goaded.
I mean, it's not
Alright.
as good, but it's cool.
It was funny.
Here's another one that is unfortunate that I got put up against this. Cat Dog versus Avatar.
Avatar.
Avatar is so
I think I thought
fucking
Cat Dog was kind of dumb.
good. I like Cat Dog.
It was okay.
It's okay, yeah, but
It's
it's
okay.
You know.
Oh,
I sit here and say Cat Dog's dumb, and then I say Ed and Eddie's
Yeah.
goated.
Rugrats
Different type of humor.
versus Samurai Jack.
Oh, yo, Samurai Jack.
Holy shit!
Samurai Jack.
Samurai
was my
Jack.
shit.
Tough, right?
That was my
Rugrats
shit.
is good, but again, I think it's
Yeah.
another one that's kind of stupid.
No.
Also,
Oh my god.
hold on. Never mind. I can't say it.
No.
I can't say it. I can't say it on mic.
Mute it.
No, I can't say it. I'll say it after. I'll say it off air.
Here's another one. I already know where I'm going with this. This is another goated ass fucking Cartoon
believe
Network
it's
show. The regular show versus Hey Arnold. I'm going regular show.
Yeah, absolutely. That's easy.
Regular show is so fucking good.
Mordecai and Rigby. The
Uh-uh.
fucking.
No.
You were Mordecai because the fucking cardinal would not give you the poon.
What?
He was sad all the time
I
about
got
it.
you. Hold on.
I'm
know
voting.
exactly what
I'm
I'm
voting
talking
Hey
about.
Arnold because I don't think I've ever watched. What's it called?
Bro,
Regular
regular
show.
I don't think I've ever watched that in my life.
I think you
Bro,
have.
fucking so good, dude.
You see the
I'll
fucking
go
meme where
football head.
fucking Rigby standing outside
Yeah,
the
he's
fucking
going
car
like-
and he's on the
he's
fucking
like,
oh,
highway?
right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I've never
look,
watched it,
Look,
but
it's so good.
That's Mordecai. That's
oh,
Rigby.
this is the one Tyler the Creator was on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so
I'm fine with it winning, but I like
regular
Hey Arnold.
show. All right, cool beans, everyone.
The fucking bull. What was the black kid's name? Fucking heroin yoink.
Oh.
That shit was kind of sick.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, the one girl Arnold was into was fucking ugly as sin.
Yeah.
Hey Billy.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. What's his name?
Fucking muscle man.
Yeah, Muscle Man.
Hey Brian. You don't know who else should watch our podcast? My mom.
What?
Yes,
never
I could.
fucking-
That is what I did.
No, I've never seen
You know
it.
what is the biggest disappointment for me here? Another Cartoon Network show that would have ran shit that is not on here.
You're gonna say,
Adventure Time.
Mm.
It's not on here.
I never watched it.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
All right, Danny Phantom versus Rocket Power. Danny Phantom.
I'm voting Rocket Power, bro.
Danny Phantom.
Rocket Power's insane.
Danny Phantom.
Thank you.
Dog,
Matt Chang, I'm sorry, I
Oh,
tried.
dude, this is so unfortunate. Teen Titans versus SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob.
That's not unfortunate at all.
It doesn't
It
matter.
is
You
just
know
Teen-
who's
I
gonna
love
win this.
Teen Titans
We
so
knew
much.
from jump who was gonna win this. It was just a matter of getting there.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy versus Avatar.
Avatar.
Thank you, Brian.
Really
Yeah.
cool. First, like, serious cartoon, like a storyline show. I'm cool with that. Like, I remember.
That one hurts me a little bit, but I'm not
But
mad
it's hard.
either
It's
way.
like two-
It's just
it's-
unfortunate.
yeah.
that it got posted.
It's good
supposed to
matchups. This is
that.
good.
Samurai Jack versus regular show. I'm
Samurai
probably
Jack.
going regular
No,
show.
Samurai,
boy Samurai
dude,
Jack
Samurai
fucking
Jack was
legend.
Samurai
fucking.
Jack was lit.
Dude.
Was his video game good that just came out?
I hope.
I hope so too.
I didn't
He
play-
deserves
dude,
it.
Listen, Samurai Jack's got a special place in my heart because like that was one of like the main cartoons that I'd watch with my dad like every morning, bro. My dad would be into that shit just as much as I would be. I was fucking
See, my mom hated Ed, Ed and Eddie.
really,
She thought it was the stupidest shit ever.
really.
Uh-huh.
He's so good.
I used to have the Ed and Eddie DVDs, and I'd watch them before
yeah.
bed.
Oh yeah.
And the fucking theme song would just play over and over again and drive my mom insane.
Oh, I can imagine.
All right, Danny Phantom versus SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Come on now.
I'll give Danny Phantom a pity vote though.
They don't even deserve it.
Damn, that's crazy. Avatar versus Samurai Jack. Avatar.
What was the bull in Danny Phantom? His friend that looked like fucking Spike Lee. What was his name?
I don't remember that.
I
Oh
forget
my
his name,
god!
but
I know who you're talking
that
about.
was the goth chick.
Yeah.
There was a goth chick in one of these things.
The
Yeah.
goth chick was kind of bad.
Wait, we know you like goth chicks.
You like goth chicks
Whoa,
though,
whoa,
so.
whoa, whoa. Okay, how do I all of a sudden like?
If you're gonna
goth
like
chicks?
any female, it's gonna be a goth one.
Why?
I'm just joking.
All
Next
right.
one.
Avatar versus Samurai Jack. Avatar.
Samurai Jack.
I gotta go with Avatar
Thank
ever
you.
so slightly. That's a really good matchup
God,
too,
that
because
hurts.
those are very similar.
That hurts.
Okay,
In premise.
you guys are gonna do SpongeBob, but I'm taking Avatar.
Nope, SpongeBob.
Oh, come on now, Bailey. Don't fucking kid yourself. Don't get the fucking pity votes from the public.
No, I'm not. I actually really like because I didn't really think about it until because I watched this bracket, like this YouTuber do this bracket, and he has Avatar winning the whole thing.
Of course he does.
And he was like, SpongeBob is goated, no question. But the only problem is you can't forget what SpongeBob has become. After 05, bro, it kind of went down the toilet.
No, it never went down the toilet.
If
What
you
are
watch SpongeBob nowadays,
bro? Those episodes are still legendary. The only thing that are kind of dumb are the movies, like the claymation movies and whatnot. But
the new ones aren't as good.
bro, of course they're not as good. But you can still quote
Yeah, but
any
just because-
episode.
but
The
just-
run,
yeah,
the run is legendary.
But that
Oh, it
like
is legendary.
98 to like 2005 run
Oh,
is,
Oh yeah, it's so legendary.
is so goaded that it doesn't matter what's up against it. In my eyes, the amount of memes and quotes that I can just spit off the top of my head from SpongeBob makes that
SpongeBob's
shit
culture, bro.
goated.
SpongeBob's culture.
100%.
No, yeah, that's fine. I just really like Avatar.
And
No,
I think
it's
that
fine.
also is like time period too, because
I'm just,
like
it's just in my mind there is not a single cartoon, period, that's going to touch SpongeBob.
You see, I would argue...
It's just immaculate.
I would argue that Avatar is an anime anyway.
See, that could be argued.
I think that's like the closest thing to like an anime crossover.
Yeah, it's so heavily influenced by like...
That's probably why...
There's not a better story told as a cartoon.
Well, I'd agree.
Avatar.
No,
And the fight scenes,
but
even for a cartoon, were
I
so
think
good.
creativity on SpongeBob alone is... And the sex jokes on that bitch? Yeah,
oh my god,
wow.
that's just deep.
Remember they were like, Pity Raid!
Yeah.
And everyone was like, yeah!
And it's just fucking mom's panties. They're like, yo!
Alright, so we got the final. Ed and Eddie versus SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Goated.
Absolutely.
End of story.
Alright.
Goated.
So,
Do we want to do one more?
Of course, we'll do
Yeah, we can do more than one.
Well, I'm trying to keep us... Let's do one more.
Yeah, one
So
more.
I guess about 8:30.
Yeah, that's fine.
Get home, start playing the sack around 9.
That's such a weird way of putting it. But
Just gotta roll with it, man.
What do you guys...
We've really gotten into our
You guys wanna do-
our element
You guys
these
want,
last 10 episodes.
do you guys want to do video games or want to do sports?
BG, you pick it. I would stay out of the sports element. Let's go like video games or music. You decide.
are you going to pick music
Or video games.
or video games?
There's some anime ones that I wish we could do.
Well, maybe eventually.
You want to do best current rappers?
Sure.
Alright. So,
It might not take too long.
we got Don Tolliver versus... I think this is Don. Versus Nav. Is this Don? It looks like Don.
Isn't that Juice World?
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
I'm positive I know what Juice WRLD looks like.
Are you dumb?
Who is this?
Well, God, I think that's Juice World.
It's not Juice WRLD.
Then yes, that is Don.
That looks like Don.
Then I'm going Don.
I'm going Don as well over
also
the boy.
Don's gonna get bumped in the next round, but that's alright.
Herpes versus Travis Scott.
Who the fuck's herpes?
He'll be a young boy.
Travis.
Travis. J. Cole versus fucking random white dude. I don't know. It's J.
Isn't
Cole.
that the
anyway.
Kid Lowry?
No, I don't
Is
think
that-
so.
is that yodeling boy?
The kid Lowry. The Kid Lowry has longer hair. Jordan, are you knowledgeable of random white people? Because I have no clue who this is.
Bro,
It's definitely Cole, whoever.
I don't
It
fucking
doesn't
know.
matter
who
who
it
it don't
is,
matter,
bro.
It's Cole, yeah.
It's probably the guy who made the fucking bracket. Put
He threw his fucking mixtape in there.
himself up against J. Cole.
That's fucking wild.
Shrek the Rapper versus Lil Mosey.
Who?
Gonna.
Definitely Gunna,
Gunna,
bro.
yeah.
Lil Mosey's ass.
Yes.
He woke up feeling like the man, though.
M versus Uzi.
in your basement, dude. 8 feet, dude.
Uzi.
M. Just not disrespect a legend here.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm going Eminem.
Yeah. Eminem versus Uzi. Jordan.
Oh, man. I don't really
NLE,
listen to him, but it's just
NLE Choppa versus Melly, and I really don't give a fuck.
NLE Chopper.
I'm going to refer to you two because I have never listened to any of these hombres.
Lil TJ, or hold on. Lil TJ versus fucking Jack Harlow.
Don't ever do that ever
I'm
again.
taking Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
Yeah. That's actually not a bad matchup, though, in terms of, like, upcoming, like...
That's a bad matchup. Harlow wipes him.
That's because you don't fucking listen to Lil TJ.
It's because little TJ sounds like a fucking mosquito.
Yeah.
A Boogie versus man who sits in a pool with fries on his legs.
What?
Meek Mill.
What?
I'm going Meek.
I'll go Meek as well.
Yeah.
A Boogie, I do like a Boogie a little bit more than I used to because Alana been listening to him a lot.
Oh, I couldn't fucking imagine.
Don versus his dad.
He's on fire over here.
Trav.
I'm going Travis.
Yeah, Trav.
The sellout.
That's actually that's a pretty good one though too though because Don's really been
Master versus Apprentice.
yeah really
Sellout versus non-sellout.
sellout versus upcoming
Here, hold on, I got a good one.
It's like McDonald's versus Burger King.
Homeless man versus Shrek Swamp. J. Cole versus Gunna.
Cole.
Yeah, Cole. It's not even close, actually.
What's the bracket by the
Oh
way?
God, the current rappers.
Oh, current.
It's gonna be Eminem against one of the
M
NLE
versus
boys.
NLE Choppa. I'm taking it.
Bro, this is like you know how you go into like
This
you know anywhere
Em's literally getting like a free pass.
you know anywhere on NBA Twitter where it's like LeBron won the Disney championship is like 7 Mickey Mouse passes. Or whatever. That's Eminem's path right now.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
He made it to the semis just on
Eminem
fucking...
got put in the same side as like fucking NLE Choppa and fucking
Exactly.
Fucking random white kid we don't know.
All right. Jack Harlow versus Meek. I'm taking Jack.
Jack.
Wow. You guys are that high on Jack off of one project?
Yeah.
But then again, Meek has
Your project.
I'll go Jack. Fair enough.
Dude, that
It took Jack one try what Meek can't do in how many years?
that's what they all say is different, bro. I'm telling you.
Travis versus Cole. I'm taking Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eminem
I have
versus
to, I guess.
Eminem versus Jack Harlow. I'm taking Eminem.
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
Guys are dickheads.
Look at the picture they choose for Jack Harlow.
Cole versus Jack. I'm taking Cole.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Roddy Rich versus the Baby. I'm taking Roddy Rich.
Roddy Rich versus Jair.
That's crazy.
I'm going Roddy.
Cole versus Lil Skies. Not Cole. Kendrick versus Lil Skies. I'm taking Kendrick. Lil Skies is from Pennsylvania. It's just shout out.
Didn't he
Lil
die?
Skies. No.
Oh.
No, that's like Lil Xan or some shit like that.
No, Lil Xan's not dead either.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Of course Billy knows.
It's Lil Peep. That's all that
Oh,
died.
Yes.
right, sure. Man, fucking...
Who am I voting for? Kendrick.
Yeah.
I forgot who the two people were.
G Herbo versus fucking
My name G Herbo, what?
versus
I like nasty bitches, yeah.
Versus
I like ratchet bitches, yeah.
Yo, you remember the bull JJ?
Yeah. Yo, G Herbo, let me put some G Herbo on.
G Herbo versus Polo G. I'm taking G Herbo.
Can we fucking throw them both in the trash can?
Listen, okay, I know one thing of G Herbo, and it was the double XL freestyle he did with Dave East, and it was really good, and Dave East was wearing a Penguins jersey in that. So I will go G Herbo.
Cool.
Sure.
Misogyny versus misogyny. It's actually Playboy Cardi versus Future.
Future, of
Yeah, I
course.
think of Future as well.
Oh, it was actually Playboy? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Future.
Fucking Drake versus Rich the Kid. There's not even a joke to make about Rich the Kid, because it's Rich the Kid.
New Freezer was fire.
Yeah, but it's fucking Rich the Kid.
What else is there?
Plug walk.
Oh, right.
That boy Rich the Kid got hits. I'm going Rich. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck
Yeah,
him.
okay.
Drizzy Drake.
Lil Yachty versus Pop Smoke.
Pop
I'll go
Smoke.
Pop Smoke.
Absolutely.
I'll pity vote Lil Yachty because that's my guy. He's funny as shit. He loves life, and he's got a sick sneaker collection.
He does.
Son versus father. Lil Baby versus fucking Young Thug.
I thought you were say Lil Baby versus Da Baby.
I'm going Young Thug.
Yeah, I'll go Thugga.
That's a tough one. That's Thug, though. It's
Lil
Thug.
Tecca versus Migos.
Lil Tecca.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that in my life.
He got a song called Ransom, I think, that's pretty good, but other than that, don't know anything by him.
Migo.
Yep.
Roddy versus Kendrick. I'm going Kendrick.
Roddy. No, I'm just kidding, Kendrick.
That's unfortunate for Roddy.
Yeah.
Give him the pity vote.
G Herbo versus Future.
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 Future getting a character walk to this, too.
Yep.
Who'd Future go with? Playboy Cardi and...
Fucking G Herbo.
Unreal.
Drake versus Pop Smoke.
Drake.
Oh.
Sorry, Pop. I'm Drake.
R.I.P.
Shut up.
R.I.P. Pop.
You're sitting there with a certified lover boy hoodie on. You can say, oh, I don't know.
Thug versus Migos. God.
Oh.
If you asked me this question 4 years ago, it's easily the Migos, but I don't know anymore.
Nah, it's off the strength of So Much Fun. Thug.
Yeah, but like, with, what the fuck's that album called? Slime Language 2?
Slime Season 2?
Slime Season 2? Fucking what?
Slime something.
Whichever
like
one's
that.
kind of like with them and,
Oh, Slime Season 3.
is that 3?
Is it the one with him with the dress?
No,
That's Jeffrey.
That's
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
that's
Slime
What's
Season 3?
Season 3?
That's the one with the one I'm thinking of. He's got
With
like
sign language.
the bloody like band
Oh, the bloody
bandana.
bandana.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with the white cover.
Yeah.
That had digits on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
What does Shawty say?
So which one are we doing?
Shut my thing up. I'm playing that just called it A. Thug.
Thug.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thug has more creativity himself than all three Migos do combined.
100%, and not to mention like features from Thug are crazy, and his producing is crazy. So
Kendrick versus Future. Kendrick.
Future. Kendrick.
What was that? Kenny.
Drake versus Thugga. Drake.
We're about to piss people off.
Drake versus Kendrick.
Drake.
Yeah.
Drake.
Wait, would you actually vote Drake?
Yeah.
Really? Over Kendrick?
I mean, as an artist, I like Drake more.
Fair enough.
Cole versus Drake. Drake. Not sorry, Omar and Lewis.
Let's do one more, but something that isn't as predictable.
Yeah, this one kind of sucked. Donkey Cock. Being honest, dude.
Do a video game one. Let's finish off with a video game one. Let's cover all of our bases. Except the cartoon one was really good.
Mm-hmm.
That one I think had a lot. That was really thought out.
Because I don't know, like, y'all's cartoon history.
Well, I mean,
Let me get into anime.
Oh,
more.
Jordan, here's a good one. Hottest female streamers.
My
Why
girl
did-
Chloe on there.
wait. Why did you go, oh, Jordan, like I'm the fucking expertise in this field?
I don't know. You're the one who follows the more streamer girls out of everyone here.
He's got a point.
And?
He's got a point.
You're the expert.
Oh,
You're the most knowledgeable of the three, so therefore you are the expert.
fair. Listen, just because they're good looking doesn't mean I only follow them for their looks.
And that,
Fucking
folks, is what we
follow
call
for.
it. Jordan be like, I follow the streamers for their personality.
No, that's cap. That's cap.
All right.
I like their gameplay.
Video game battle. Well, I'll be honest. Valkyrie's actually pretty good at video games.
Yeah, and there's a couple.
Bro,
of them,
I don't
right?
give a damn if the chick's good at video games.
Ooh. Halo versus Gears of War.
Ooh.
As much as I love
Ooh.
as much as I love
Can we get that fucking like soundboard?
Andy.
I need you to work your magic.
We need that like fucking
Yo, guys.
soundboard. Like something fucking popular happens, we just fucking hit a button.
Yo,
We
it'd
just,
be like the G11 shots, but it's just barely going, ooh!
Halo versus Gears of War.
I'm going Gears.
Wow. I love Gears. You're seriously taking that over Halo?
Yeah, I wasn't a big Halo guy.
Okay, I'm taking Halo. Jordan, bring us home.
Halo.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Matt. No, Matt would have voted Halo too. Fuck you, Matt.
Is this specific games?
The problem is though, dude. The problem with that Halo versus Gears one is like, ask me that like a couple years ago when it's like Gears 3 and like Halo 3 and Reach. That's a super hard one.
Yeah.
But now because like 4 was okay for Gears and Halo and like Reach and all that, or not Reach. Halo. The fuck was the new one called? Was it just 5? Halo 5
Yeah, Halo 5 Guardians.
was okay, and like Gears 5 is
Well,
okay.
isn't that Infinite? Isn't Infinite the next one?
It'll be
It's
the
coming
next
out.
one. Yeah, coming out.
007 GoldenEye versus Metal Gear Solid 5. That's the V.
007 GoldenEye, bro. That
Yeah.
shit's fucking
N64.
goated. N64 PS1.
Is it PS1 as well? I just
Pretty
remember
sure,
it on N64. I say GoldenEye because it's a classic, but I don't. Neither resonate with me.
Yeah,
I never really played the Metal Gear Solid
They're actually
franchise
really
like
good.
that.
They're good.
Fortnite
Yeah.
versus Doom. No one would disrespect Doom like this ever again.
You said Fortnite?
Yeah, I don't even play Doom like that, but you can't tell me.
Doom?
Yeah.
Dude, the
Doom
original
is like OG legendary
I think
shit.
the one on there is the remake. Like the most recent ones, which are
Oh,
still really
Doom
good.
Eternal or like
No, like the OG, like the first remake.
oh okay.
You see, again, I don't know if these are games or franchises. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare versus Rainbow Six Siege. Infinite Warfare is one of the worst Call of Duties ever made.
Well, do you want to
Rainbow
back out of
Six
this one and do
Siege.
like video game
Yeah, I
characters?
really don't like this one. This one's kind of ass. It picked like some of the worst Call of Duty. Like it picked literally one of the worst Call of Duties.
Maybe that's the point.
What's the point of that? Why would you put?
Again, Devil's Advocate.
Why would you put Call of Duty Infinite against Rainbow Six Siege?
Here's a good one.
Because maybe they like Rainbow Six Siege and they wanted to win.
Did they come? True. Did they come out the same year?
What's that?
Siege and Infinite Warfare.
No, I don't think so.
It had to have been
Here's,
close, right?
Siege
Siege has been out for a minute, but Infinite Warfare was a while ago
Here's
too.
a good one.
Maybe.
Oh.
Sexiest video female characters. I'm just kidding. The Battle of Game
We know what
of
Bailey's doing after the pod.
Game of the Year.
And 20 minutes takes me to take Jordan home and get home to hop on the sack. All right, continue.
Alright, yeah. The Battle of Game of the Years.
Okay,
this
I like this.
We're cooking.
This is gonna be only goated shit.
Not necessarily.
Man, shut up. Just shut up.
You're the guy that's standing in the corner, like that meme, the guy standing in the corner of the
I'm-
party. And it's like they don't know how to press. Jordan's like, they don't know I could ruin this whole party.
Jordan's like, they don't know I can argue with them about anything.
Sorry.
Well, are you gonna fucking say the
I
bracket?
know. My man didn't even click on it.
You gonna
I
fucking
did.
say the bracket, or are you just gonna be like, oh, Jordan's the fucking guy standing over there in the corner?
It's because the bracket took forever.
We're all the guy
Alright.
in the corner.
Oh
God.
Smash
That's
Bros. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Ultimate versus Red Dead 2. These are both what you call disappointments. I'm just kidding.
I wasn't disappointed by either. It's
Super
just
Smash
very
Ul-
too very. That's
Super
the
Smash
Switch
Ultimate,
version.
you said?
Switch
Yeah.
version.
Yeah, no. That's making sure Ultimate, not
Ultimate versus Red Dead 2.
Red Dead 2.
I think I have to vote Red Dead 2. I'm not like
Yeah,
Ultimate
Red
the
Dead
biggest
2.
Smash guy. Pause.
But no, like I like.
I know, dude. Why? I'm actually.
But the problem is, I'm more of a
mad.
single player guy, so
Yeah.
like there's not much single player appeal
I'm
for
mad
Smash
because
Bros.
I know what you guys are voting.
Well, we're fucking talking about the other one.
I know, but I just looked at the next one.
Well, list it.
Persona 5 versus Uncharted 4.
I gotta go Uncharted 4.
I'm going Persona 5.
It's close though.
Uh,
You ever played a Persona? Go on. You can get Persona 5 for free. Download it just for a rainy day. I think you'd really like it.
yeah, I'm going Uncharted though.
Excellent.
It's one of my favorite game series ever. So
Ben was pissed that we fucking voted on Uncharted and he backed out of it.
he rage
He's
quit.
like, fuck this.
He rage quit the bracket.
Alright.
It was like us playing 3v3 snipers today. It was me, Matt, and Bailey. And Bailey quit after one game.
Really?
Because we were playing on Nuketown and they just spawn sniped him off the jump.
yeah,
and he's like,
I
this
can
fucking stupid.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt versus Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. The Witcher 3.
Witcher.
Yeah. Again, that's not a very good Smash game.
The Last of Us versus Mass Effect 3. The
Last
Last
of
of
Us.
Us is one of the best games ever made.
Mass Effect 3 though is really good.
Yeah, I know.
You should play those games.
I'm going to eventually.
It's going to take you 9 years, but
Red Dead 2 versus Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
Excuse me, I never finished Red Dead 2.
This is a very small bracket. The Witcher 3
That's good,
versus
though.
The Last of Us. Sorry, Witcher 3. You should have made a longer run, but you got pitted against The Last of Us.
Yeah. Last of Us is kind of a cheat code.
Yeah.
Now, Last of Us against Uncharted 4 is tough.
Yeah, I'm taking Last of Us. I actually don't think this is that hard.
The first
The first Last of Us. The first Last of Us is so fucking
It's
good.
okay, so it's not necessarily hard in the sense, but like the way Uncharted 4 wraps up the entire
Yeah.
series makes it hard for me because it's one of my favorite series. Do you know which way you're going?
No.
But if I'm looking at just the
Are we looking?
individual,
Are we looking?
just the individual games, I think I have to go Last of
Are
Us.
we looking? Is that how we're taking
Because
this?
there are mechanics
it's-
in
it's-
Uncharted
yeah.
4 that I didn't like the hook with the
hooking,
Jeep and even
with
the
fucking booty.
what was it? Was something swang with too. Swang. Yeah, I'll go Last of Us. It's
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, if we're looking at just like the indirect the game. in
notice
there,
2 PlayStation exclusives.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Skyrim versus Mass Effect 2.
Skyrim.
I will also vote Skyrim, but Mass Effect 2 is probably the best one there is. From what I understand.
Ooh, this
yeah.
this would be hard for some people.
2 and 3 are really fucking good though.
This would be hard for some people. The best Uncharted ever made versus Metal Gear Solid Guns of the Patriot.
Best
So
Uncharted ever
Uncharted
made.
2.
Yes.
Okay. Man of culture. Uncharted 2.
Uncharted 2 as well.
Probably my favorite PS3 game. Yes. If that comes up against Last of Us, I'm voting Uncharted 2.
Halo 3 versus Oblivion. I'm taking Halo 3.
I don't really. I haven't
didn't-
played either very much, so.
Well,
I
no,
played Oblivion
I have a
like that,
decent
but-
amount of time in Oblivion, and Oblivion's really fucking good though. That's the problem.
Is Oblivion better than Skyrim?
Depends who you ask.
Ooh.
Well, I'm asking Jordan because he actually spent time with Oblivion. I didn't, so.
Oblivion is
I
really
would-
good from my understanding.
Honest to God, I would say yes. Oblivion is better than Skyrim. I would.
I'm voting
Yes,
Halo 3,
I would.
though.
I would say Oblivion is better than
'Cause
Skyrim.
I think I actually
voting what?
played Halo 3.
Okay, cool.
I've never played Oblivion, so.
I would say Oblivion is better than Skyrim, but Halo 3 is one of my favorites. So.
Oh, okay. This is going to be a good one. This will be hard for you guys. Actually, it won't be hard for Brian. God of War versus Halo 2.
God of War.
Halo 2
Wait, are we talking PS4 God of War?
PS2 God of War.
Oh, PS2 God of War. That doesn't change it for me, but.
Yeah. Halo 2 is probably one of the best Halos.
Like
ever made.
OG God of War? Like first God of War?
Yes, PS2 God of War.
Well, there's 2 of them on there, so I was just curious if it was the first one or the second
Wouldn't
one.
that be God of War 2?
Well, yeah, I just wasn't sure.
Okay.
You said the PS2 one. There's 2
Yeah.
of them, so.
Well, that's because you asked
Anyway, it doesn't
God of War,
matter.
PlayStation 4, PS2.
Halo 2 is touted to be like the best Halo, right?
It is. It's,
Halo
it's
2
the
is-
best competitive Halo.
Halo, not even just competitive. Halo 2 is the best Halo.
That's also very...
Not even just competitive. It's
It's
just
that
the
or
best.
3, really, is what it comes down to.
No, it's 2 easily.
I'm a big ODST guy.
Oh, fucking piss off.
I'm going Halo 2, obviously. I didn't
You said
play
it was-
God of War.
God of War, the first one on PS2.
Yes.
Damn. Nah, I'm still going Halo, even though that game's really fucking good.
No, I figured you'd go Halo.
Halo 2 was peak Halo content.
God of War 1 at the time was like super good, like at the time.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, it's still a great game, but it's not like, you know,
Skyrim versus the best Uncharted.
Best Uncharted.
Uncharted 2. Hell yeah.
I'll give
Uncharted
Skyrim
2
a
won
pretty
the whole
vote. It
thing.
deserves it. This is perfect, actually, how this lined up. For people who love Halo, this is where everyone would argue, because it's Halo 2 versus 3. I have more fonder memories of 3, so I'm going to go 3. I played 3 more. I was kind of too young for Halo 2.
Yo, give me your phone. Do I have to unlock it?
Yeah, 1998. Just swipe up.
Jordan, you make your decision.
Oh, I know what you're doing. Between 2 and 3.
Yes.
Damn.
What the fuck? Where is...
Oh, fucking, you're looking... I know you're looking for us. Hold on.
What are you looking
I know he's looking for it. Sorry, everybody. Hold on.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Right there.
So you voted Halo 2, right?
Call him Matt.
You voted Halo 3.
You voted Halo 3?
I'm probably voting... I'll vote 2.
Yo, what up?
Yo, you're on the podcast. Everything you say and do will be used against you in the court of law.
Copy.
We're doing a bracket, and we've gotten to... It's Game of the Years. And I don't have... the bracket has come down to Halo 2 against Halo 3 in one of the matchups. I don't have a say, so you're going to be my vote. Which one are we taking?
Alright. Personally, I like Halo 2 better.
So you're voting Halo 2?
My G.
So it's...
Yeah.
Okay, so Bailey voted Halo 3. We're going Halo 2 as the winner. Thank you, Matt. We'll talk to you in about a half hour.
No problem.
Later.
See you guys.
Okay.
Shout out, Matt.
Easy enough.
Uncharted 2 versus Halo 2.
Uncharted 2. Uncharted 2.
Last of Us versus Uncharted 2. I'm going Last of Us.
Uncharted 2. Two of the best games on the PS3. So I'm not mad either way, but
Probably the two best games on PS3. Really?
yeah. So you can make an argument for Uncharted 3 as well.
Ouch. This one actually really hurts.
What are some other
The
good
last
my
one was the
soul.
thing. You see, I played both, obviously, but the fact, like for me, especially the fact that I never played Last of Us before, and I watched someone play it, and it stuck with me that much. And then playing it and still enjoying it as much, like.
My favorite, dude. I will never.
But don't
forget.
get me wrong, Uncharted 2 is fucking amazing.
Spoilers for The Last of Us 1. I'll never forget.
You don't have to say spoilers.
Well, you
If
never
haven't
know.
If you haven't played Uncharted 1 by now, or Uncharted 1.
Last of Us.
Last of Us.
Both,
Well, if
actually.
you played Uncharted 1,
Yeah.
you fucking idiot. The part with Last of Us that will always resonate with me is the switch to winter.
Oh, yeah.
And then
You
when
can
you have
play
to
as
fight, it's David, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the one that's,
Yes.
bro.
The
Because
possible
it,
pedophile.
yeah, no, it is. It infers that he's going to rape her.
Mhm.
And that boss battle, I was playing it downstairs at my parents' house with the lights off and like just every little like noise and everything.
Yeah, it's just
I beat that part and I turned the game off for the night. And I was like, holy shit! Like this game is for real.
Yeah.
I still go Uncharted 2 because it's my favorite game and one of my favorite series. So
You see, I was leaning towards Uncharted 2, but then you said that, and I was like, fuck. That's like a
well, I mean
fantastic
the way
part.
The Last of Us opens, like Henry and Sam.
Yep.
The ending that they kind of fucked up in the second, then like, come on, you can't be mad at it.
Bro, so good.
It's just a PlayStation fanboy voting Uncharted 2. That's all. Just go Last of Us. It deserves it.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
It deserves it.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really care. The problem is I should have fucking voted first, because I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't care.
So Last of Us?
Last
Yeah.
of Us is a champion.
Okay. Alright. I mean, this is a pretty solid bracket.
Yeah, we'll have to, let's do more research for the next one.
Yeah.
So that way we don't have to go into it blind. But that was fun. Gives us something else to do. And that one stems more argument, I think. Because it gives you two options. You
Yeah.
have to pick one of the two. It's not like there's too many outside factors like we like to bring in when we do our tier maker list. So I think we're at our hour 30. Consistency at its finest. We're the Night Shift Podcast. Like I said while we were starting the brackets, on Twitter @_TNSP_ on Twitter. I said Twitter twice. You can find the content on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. One day I'll be able to do this without sounding like a fucking idiot. But until then, I'm going to sound like a fucking idiot. The Patreon, as always, is still chilling there. If anybody would like to financially support, that would be muy bien, muy bueno. It would be good. That's what I'm trying to say.
Muy bien is, I think, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's like the right phrasing you would use there.
Why would you say
Dude, I don't fucking know.
muy bueno doesn't fucking sound right?
Right.
You would just say we'll be bueno.
Yeah, right, that's what I mean.
I'm Brian, @Brett Alessine. Jordan at JWayfield98, capital JW. Bailey, Eduardo, B Gary 24, capital B, capital G. Night Shift Podcast. We out ya. Peace.